Thank you, guys. Okay, can everybody hear okay? Because what I learned when I was juggling is you have two ways to go with juggling. You can go the art way, where you create new moves and create new tricks and new routines that go together smoothly, and it's really beautiful and amazes even jugglers. I wasn't good at that. The other way you can go with juggling is you can go the sport way, where you are so good with so many high numbers and such fast things that are so difficult that you actually outdo other jugglers and you impress them. I wasn't good with that. So I got a microphone. And I have to make sure it works, because without it, you actually won't find anything I do interesting after that amazing competition. And by the way, the reason this is here, I travel a lot with my job, and I've been to so many airports where they say, please don't leave your luggage unattended, that I take it with me everywhere now. You kind of internalize it. The problem is, this luggage gets me in trouble, as you know, because the TSA, what does that stand for? Take stuff away. Very good. They're always asking me about stuff in my luggage because it's juggling stuff, and they especially want to know why. They say, sir, why are you carrying so many of these? And that's a fair question. One guy shouldn't need so many tennis rackets, really. One guy should be okay with one. But the reason I carry the tennis rackets is to show people how juggling works. You already saw this good knife juggling in the competition with very similar knives to these. These are just a souvenir from a New York elementary school. You guys know New York? Tough kids in that neighborhood. But what I wanted to show you actually is that using tennis rackets, you can fill a larger space. Like one person alone on a stage this big, juggling clubs or balls, it's kind of small. But tennis rackets are big. When you use them with a lot of movement, they fill a larger space, you see. And now, tennis, hey, thank you. Tennis, thank you for clapping. You can tell the non-jugglers. Thank you. But the thing is, I use these because they're larger and you can follow them to show you how juggling works. Most people think juggling looks like this. If you're a juggler who's trying to teach juggling, and the person tried to do this, say yeah. Yeah, exactly. And we have to break the habit, because what they're doing there is they're actually passing the one from their weaker hand back to the throwing hand. That's not juggling, that's just cheating, really. You'll never fit the third thing in if your one hand doesn't do anything but give the work to the other hand. This is a one-sided relationship, you see. It's terrible to be in a relationship where one side has to do all the work. I was in one of those. Yeah, I got out of there. Yeah, she dumped me for not doing any work. But this isn't always the case. It's not always true that people try to juggle this way. Some people do this. They're left-handed people. What you want to do to juggle, you want to throw with the left and the right, always throwing from the left to the right and the right to the left. You'll find that even though you only have two hands, you actually have three spaces. And in that third space, if you're lucky, I'll just show you where the space is. That third one is where this goes. Thank you. Thanks for doing that. Appreciate it. Like I said, I'm not much for sports. I'm really bad at tennis. I'm always distracted. Okay, so how do we fit a fourth thing in there? Well, first let me show you how the spins work. This will make it easier to fit a fourth thing. The spins, these are singles. I just throw one time to the handle. That's a single flip or single spin. A double is like that. So in juggling, we have singles, just like tennis has singles. And also, tennis has doubles. But sometimes jugglers do triples. You might not see that in tennis. Thanks. And then a juggler can even throw a quadruple. Ow, but I don't because they hurt. These are no flips, zeros, or as they call them in tennis, love. But how do I fit number 4 in there? If I put number 4 on my foot, I need to make a space to fit it in, right? Making a space for number 4 using skills. Watch number 4. It's on my, can you kids see this? Where you're sitting, I've got number 4 on my foot. These guys are, thanks for sitting in the front. You're very trustworthy when you're so young. Notice the adults are way behind you. Using the kids as human shields. They do heal faster. Okay, so here it is, going to kick the last one into the space that I make using skills. Watch this. I know, I can't resist doing that joke over and over. No, the truth is I gotta kick one up without dropping any. I work with a lot of violin players, and a girl suggested that I might try her method. Okay, the real 4 looks like, no it doesn't. If I miss one, you're supposed to go, oh. Thanks for pretending to care. That's cool. Okay, so the idea is I do 4 like this, and thanks. But I also want to explain how this works. A lot of people did 4 in this competition really well. To show you how 4 works, look, there's just 2 rackets independently staying over here to my right hand. At the same time, there's 2 rackets independently staying over here to my left hand, and that means that at no time do the rackets change hands or cross to the other hand. Well, unless I do this to confuse you a little bit, and this one confuses me. Well, these are called mixed doubles, because these are doubles that are not mixed. And all the tennis tricks today are performed without a net. See, thank you for making that sound. Some people actually make me, try to really juggle 5, and that's why. Andy, do you want me to try 5 or do you want me to get off? You guys, what do you think? Okay. He's the boss president of the AJA. Okay. Really trying 5. Now, if I miss at any point, you go, oh. If I get 5 going, say wow. And then if I catch them all, clap your hands. Okay? And I don't just mean once. One time they just went. Okay. Optimism. Or cocktails. I don't care what it is. Thanks. Okay.
I told him he could do that. I know him.